Gabrielle, I understand if you can't go.
Xena? Let's save your daughter.
And this was part of the big 3-episode arc of Livia, Eve, and then Motherhood.
Back off!
I'm the one that figured out that Livia was Eve.
You should have told us immediately. The prophecy said she'll bring about the end of the gods.
She probably developed enough power to kill all of us.
Steven, this is like the, I was going to say,
the who's
who of acting in New Zealand. You know what I mean?
Xena is the challenge Discord.
A lot of these people never appeared on Xena. This would have been their first, like,
And as a mother,
or maybe once. I doubt Joel and Discord ever showed, and that's Joe Davidson.
Oh, nice kick.
Thanks.
Well done.
I remember this being such a difficult fight because you had the
wind machines,
right
you know,
in front
blasting
of
sand at
your
you.
eyes.
Nobody could hear anything.
You couldn't see
It
what
was
was coming.
quite a tense day too. I think the director was, who directed this?
This was the Rick Jacobson. You can tell because the fights go on and on and on.
Yeah, it's maximum fight value.
Maximum fight value.
You really, I have to say, I really enjoyed and would still enjoy working with Rick.
Oh, this has got a great fight at the end. I remember now with all those gods. This
Yes,
is
it does.
Dealing to the gods in this
I know
episode.
the drag, the Eve drag.
The Eve drag.
Now,
Same
was
trick.
there a fuss about this?
Yeah, no one had a problem. Right?
See, when we were really doing this, nobody was actually dragged anywhere. It was us lying on the ground. Well,
Well, there you go.
that's a
Hang
stunt.
on.
That's poor old Bobsy being dragged. He's a
Again?
jockey.
I don't think so. Those legs were too nice.
No.
I think that was Alex, maybe. What do you think?
Yeah.
But those other scenes are done by us just lying on the ground shaking and the camera being miles away, moving back and forth on a dolly.
Little dolly with on like a 600mm, shaking the heck out of it.
Yeah. So it really looks like you're actually being dragged.
And then you've got the
Right
poor,
here,
And
yeah.
wind machines and people throwing sand at you.
and the close-ups of you on the horse were a poor man's process too.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? You're sitting on a box. You know?
Yep.
Always do that.
Yeah.
Or like on a little trailer.
Ren! Right from Cowgirl. That was really you, wasn't it?
Yeah. On Flash. You're so slow. I was like, move it.
Looked good though, eh?
Okay, try to drink.
One of the great things was with Eve is that she supposedly was every bit as tough as Xena, and that's how we let her catch your chakram. And it was a big debate, and of course Rick really wanted it, so we let Eve go ahead and catch the chakram there. But not even Gabrielle could catch that chakram.
The power, the passion.
So this was the last time these credits were seen. After this, we changed to season 6, new credits.
You resisted that a long time,
I
didn't
know.
you? And
Forever and a
then
day.
You kind of regretted not having done it sooner.
Yep.
What made you finally decide to
It's getting
jump
old.
into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had so many great images.
Di Rowan. That's the casting woman. Casting
person.
agent. Yeah, she gave me she made you guys take me.
So this was the culmination of the, about 500 different little storylines we had laid all season.
It would be a great honor if you would all take shelter in my home.
This, even though this story was, I think RJ wrote the script and he and I wrote the story. Alex and Bob, when they briefly came in on season 5 and did like 8 episodes, they were the ones who convinced me at that time to jump 25 years ahead with
Make the baby grow up.
make
quick.
the baby grow up quick. And once we decided that, we knew, at least in my mind, I knew exactly what to do, which was set her up as Xena's adversary, and it got us, kind of started us into Christian times, for lack of anything else. And kind of gave us a whole new bed of stories to play with at the end of this year.
Do you admit your trespasses?
Here's the typical Auckland problem. Even everyone thinks of New Zealand of having giant rivers. There's not a single river in the zone, so of course you always end up shooting at the ocean, things that should take place in a river.
And then you see your actors getting swept away by the waves.
Yeah.
Well, you see the crew and everybody chasing the tide in and out.
To the way of love.
Really loved Joe LaDuca's music. Continued to kick out really interesting chorals.
What's happening here? Oh, who's talking to you though?
Some freak.
Who's talking to her?
Well, who was talking to her?
Eli?
Is Eli dead with Hex Eli? I can't remember.
He's dead. He died. Ares killed him back in Seeds of Faith halfway through the 5th season. So,
you don't have to answer that. You can take the 5th.
Yeah, it's not really the 5th. I would say that bad guy, the Archangel Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, what a bad guy.
Because later in season 6, he comes back and tries to throw Xena in the crack in the hole in Heart of Darkness.
All right, to get
take her rightful place in hell.
Ah, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
He did appear. We were wondering if he ever came in.
What does
This is the first of the gods. The entire series is the only time we've seen that title figure.
Yeah. What's his name again? Poseidon, that's right.
Always liked that shot for some reason.
This is cool. Look at all those great actors just...
Though Joel is playing it so kooky and for laughs.
I can't believe we got away with it.
I know.
Those gods fallen one by one. If they had just not come after Xena and her child, it never would have been a problem. They've fulfilled their own little prophecy by attacking Xena's child. And now that Xena's become a pawn of the one god who's given her the ability to whack the other gods, she's taken it to him.